lawful wedded husband.
To be my
Routine. Not my routine's hard. With a tramp like you?
Well, I know it hurts being third rate, but aren't you accustomed to it yet?
Oh, Robin, I see you.
I baptized myself the slut of Springfield!
Son of a bitch in here. I found out myself what love is all about.
Hey everybody, it's me, Nikki. Child, we here. And you know, Jacob called Smitty down to the police station. He's like, I heard you talking to my daddy. And Smitty like, I found a connection between Malone and Vernon. This is messy. Mm-hmm. Not just argument to daddy. Randy, you were supposed to take this man out. God damn it, Randall. That man is in the house with Lil Trombone. You would have put the babies in danger. Now it's gonna be me and you. I don't give a good goddamn if your child won't go Disney. I don't care if your baby mama got problems. I know. I look weird without glasses now. I got so used to it. Randy. This is all your fault. All the money ain't there. All the money ain't there. He let that man go. He let it go. The explanation is he let that man go. That's him. That's the bigoted bus boy. And he threw the phone in the trash. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hold on, y'all. Mm-hmm. Danny. Oh, oh, not she brought pie. Oh, bitch. Did she say that? So am I hearing things or y'all hearing things? She brought a pie to say, I'm glad you and the baby are okay. And maybe you need to apologize for sending us to the hospital in the first place. You sent yourself to the hospital. You were the one over there coming over there talking all crazy and want to go back and forth with that woman. And you was going to use her as an excuse for why you lost the baby. Girl, go to hell. Child, please. Ashley been wounding Andre. Girl, we know. You spent so many nights there with Derek. We know. We know. Oh, girl. Calm down. You missing it? Where you at? You out running errands? I get it. We turning heads. Oh my God. We some head busters. Surprise, surprise. There was somebody too. Ciao. So Randy threw his phone in the trash. Some of that money is gone, and that man is in Martin's house. I gotta be on camera to say this. I'm sorry. I'm having my breakfast. Well, now lunch, super duper late. Randy threw his phone in the trash. Okay? That man is in Martin's house with Martin's son. Lil Trombone knows the bigoted busboy because they've been hanging out. So he's more ingratiated in the situation than we thought, right? Okay. Walk with me. Walk with me. The money is missing. And Joey is looking for Randy and ready to throw the phone in the trash. So now we got issues. Now we got problems. Danny has come over with a little pie to say, a little sweet potato pie to be like, I'm so glad you and the baby are okay. And after everything that happened, and here goes Triple H. Do you have nothing else to say to me? It's like, what else would she have to say to you? For sending me there in the first place? You brought your raggedy ass down. First of all, you brought your non-pregnant raggedy ass down into her home to question her and to go into verbal sparring situations with her about your man. And when you started having, oh my God, my stomach, even though you're not pregnant, what did she do? She brought you to the hospital and she stayed to make sure you were okay. Now she's going to be off your back because your husband told her you and the baby were okay. Now she believes that there's a baby. So take the pie and shut the hell up. Is what I have to say about this situation. Because ultimately, we could dig deeper. We could have her dig a little deeper and expose you for the fraud that you are. She didn't send you to the hospital. You sent yourself to the hospital because you, as a pregnant woman, should know not put yourself in high stress situations. And you and Danny are going back and forth. Sparring is a high stress situation, especially because you work yourself up. Now, Jacob said he riding with his daddy. He riding with his daddy. He don't care about nothing about no Malone. He don't care nothing about no Vernon. He don't care about the connection. He riding with who he falling for. And you're questioning him? Yeah, it's not gonna work. He's riding with his daddy. So ultimately, at this point, I told y'all we was in for a week of mess, and the mess continues. Randy, you had one damn job, and you failed. You had one job and you failed. Oh, and Ashley down to the uptown, worried about Derek and seeing him. Derek is sitting there with Shanice. Derek is over there with Shanice. Uh-oh. Baby Shanice took her man out to. Ashley. Take your jealous ass somewhere else. She getting on my nerves. Was that a microaggression? Child, I'm tired of Triple H. Hold on. I'm tired of Triple H. You almost cost me my baby. What baby? You in that invisible fetus is getting on my damn nerves. Her and the invisible baby is getting on my damn nerves. Nobody cost you anything. Nobody tried to cost you anything. You are doing all of this and trying to keep them on at odds because you know you have no baby. Which is why y'all gonna team up. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Uh-oh. Which he's not. Which he's not. Child, this is messy. Oh, look, it's Mercedes. How you doing? It is not. It is not. Trombone, why are you bringing that? No! We don't know you! Home training? Oh my god. No, you won't see him again. So what the hell is going on? Why is that man still here? Little boy? Uh-huh. Thank you, stranger danger. Ooh. Ooh, baby, he been playing the long game. It did. Ooh. You child, me parent. Oh. Cause you are a child. Little boy. Little boy. Lock the damn door. Stop letting strangers in the house. That's why y'all gotta monitor y'all kids. Like, y'all gotta give them freedom, but that's why you gotta monitor your kids. Because they just be talking to randoms online, and it's just like, he invited this random into the house. Okay, so let's get into it. Triple H is actively blaming Danny for why she ended up in the hospital, even though, once again, she took her unpregnant, raggedy, fake ass, leasing houses and leasing cars over there to fight with Danny so she could claim and feign a miscarriage and blame Danny for it. And then she could get whatever she wanted out of Evil Genuine. So she over here playing in Danny's face, and Danny is like, listen, I didn't do anything to you. Like, I didn't do anything to you. Actually, y'all had normal sparring spats like y'all typically do, but now you, like, I'm gonna just be honest. She wanted to cause issues between him and Danny because everything was working out so well after his stroke. Him and Danny was cool. Danny came in there and regulated everything. He apologized to her. They were fine. She needed them to be at odds. Why she needs them to be at odds, I don't know, other than I'm still going with my theory of she don't want them to be cool because she wants him to herself when she enacts whatever revenge or plot or plan or scheme she has going on. Jacob and Smitty are talking, and Smitty is like, if it has anything to do with my husband, let me tell you something, I'm taking it to the grave. And Jacob was like, when did I ever say it had anything to do with your husband? And it's just like, we trying to figure out why Martin is afraid of Malone and the whole payoffs and the Joey of it all and the IA, and it's just like, it's too much. And as they're like talking and working this out between the two, Smitty says, as a journalist, whenever there is something that smells bad, you got to continue to dig deeper because you are going to find like hit pay dirt. And Malone walks up, aka Mercedes, is like, so what dirt y'all looking for? What dirt y'all talking about? What's going on? And it's just like, oh my God, this is messy. This is so goddamn messy. Now, Martin over there to put that man about his house, and he trying to get a hold of multiple people. Cause hey, this man is still alive. Hey, he's still alive. He's still here. He was in my house. He was talking to my kid. Something is wrong. Something going awfully wrong. This man was in my house. He put that man up out of his house. And Lord Tremone is arguing with Martin. And he was like, you can't do this. I'm almost at college age. I'm going to be in college soon. And I have a friend. And you, da, 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 da. And I met him on. And Martin was like, you're the parent. I'm the child. No, you're the child. I'm the parent. What I says goes. And if I say that man ain't allowed back in my house no more, he's not allowed back in my house no more. That is a stranger. I don't care if he met you online or not. And on top of that, while we at it, blocked. Oh, and Shanice and Derek are having drinks down to the uptown. Lord. Ain't nobody, she didn't get no damn apology. Who you calling self-righteous? Thank you. And let's walk your bougie self-righteous ass out that door. Because she didn't do anything. That's the crazy thing about this. Danny didn't do anything. Your raggedy ass wife came over there arguing with that woman, knowing that she was pregnant. And Ashley sitting over here, all butthurt and upset. All butthurt and upset that him and Shanice is out having drinks. Girl, girl, at the scene of the crime in the same spot having a date. Ooh, Ashley get on my damn nerves. She's a hypocrite. So you mean to tell me you could be out with Andre in the same spot that you turned that man down and broke your own heart, but Derek can't be out with Shanice? Shanice told you that man is fine. She thought she liked that man, and she told you she thought that man was fine, and she told you she was gonna get that man. She told you that. Ooh. Girl, why are you looking at him? You want to be back over there with him? Go over there with him. Girl, she get on my nerves. Smitty. Smitty, you lying like a cheap rug. You lie like a cheap. I hate it here so much. Shout out to the strip club. Hey. Oh Lord, this is messy. This is messy as hell today. Smitty! The hell is he doing alive? Uh-oh. That's a good question. People like you? Ooh. Pulling a fast one. Oh, okay, so Martin doesn't know that Joey had Randy try to pew him. And then, listen, I'm with Danny. I'm standing 10 toes down behind what I said. I meant what I said. I said what I said. And I say it again. Because at the end of the day got to end before the day ends. Danny did nothing wrong when it pertains to Triple H. Like, at the end of the day, Danny didn't do anything, but y'all trying to blame her for this imaginary baby. Yeah, she's sitting up here. Hey, child, what's going on? How you feeling? You okay? Triple H is a piece of work. Like, they getting on my damn nerves. First of all, ain't no damn baby. Blaming Danny for this. And she's trying to make Danny the villain again. Danny, at this point in time, it's time for you to go ahead and be happy with Andre. Or just focus on your stuff. Because as soon as you take yourself out of the... Hold on. Why the hell isn't this folding like it needs to? Danny, as soon as you take yourself out of this equation as it pertains to Triple H and Evil Genuine, then Triple H has nobody to blame for her situations no more. Then he over here threatening her, and she like, yeah, no, I'm saying what Chelsea said. I'm standing 10 toes down behind what I said. I said what I said. I meant what I said, and I say it again. Smitty came live to save his life because he was talking about, oh, dirt. Oh, Jacob was talking about I do him dirty every time we hit the stage because you know he can't keep up with the raps and everything. I gotta hold the team up and stuff like that. And it's just like, no, Smitty, no, don't do that. Ashley over there done lost her goddamn mind because she upset that Derek is over there having, you know, drinks with Shanice, and it's just like, girl, go to hell. Yes, running and Evil Genuine is gonna be mad at Joey. Ashley over there upset that Derek is having drinks with Shanice, talking about we were on a tight budget and this and that and da 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 da, and it's just like unexpected expense. The unexpected expense was that ring. Now that he has given that ring back, he doesn't have to worry about that no more. Okay, now that he's probably sold the ring back, pawned the ring, or had somebody buy the ring up off of him, he don't have to worry about those unexpected expenses. And he wants to face the monster head on. He wants to go out and have fun. I'm not just gonna stop going to some of my favorite places because you're gonna be here too. Or we had this life altering moment where you was like, no, I don't want to marry you. That's not how this works. That's not what we're doing. Okay, that's not how this works. That's not what we're doing. So know this: he gonna do whatever the hell he wanna do. Now Martin rolled down on that man at Orphe Jeans, and that man said, well, the Biggity Bus Boy was like, I told you if any funny things happen and you pulled a fast one, it was gonna be some problems. And your tall friend thought so too, but it was problems. It was smoke in the city. Correct. Very calculated. No, you are that devious. Thank you. Danny was like, everybody keep telling me to take the high road. No. He likes this part of her, which is why he stays going over there trying to talk to her. But Danny was so goddamn right. Everybody keeps telling Danny, take the high road. Everybody keeps telling Danny, don't do this, don't do that. Give grace, be a better person, be better than them. Everybody keeps telling her these things, and when she tries to do it, it gets thrown back in her goddamn face. So at this point in time, if Danny want to show out and beat down, I ain't got no problem with it, because she'd been given too much grace. She'd been taking the high road this entire time, only for Triple H to, like she said, take an honest conversation, an innocent conversation at that, and turn it into a medical crisis and try to make her the villain in the story. Go to hell. Uh-oh. Ooh. So listen, Martin is telling the truth. He had nothing to do with it. don't you threaten and try me again. See what happens. Who you bucket at? See, Martin, Martin, I know how you was raised. Because if he would have bucked at you, he would have beat that hoe down in the back. You know what? Let me not. Martin, I need you to get some street smarts about yourself. Get some wherewithal. Get some energy, some because that bitch bucket at you. Don't bucket me unless you want me to buck back. And old Randy raggedy ass is on the run. Randy's raggedy ass is on the run. You have one job. One job. One. And I feel like you also had something to do with June ended up in the hospital. You drink. There's too much. This is too much. Randy, you have one job. Bobby, y'all, everybody who here, what y'all thinking about this whole situation with Danny being made the villain again as it pertains to Triple H and Triple H playing like we don't know that hoe ain't pregnant? Randy is definitely on the run. And Joey is trying to get a hold of anybody he can. He's trying to get a hold of Evil Genuine, Malone, anybody he can get a hold of, he's trying. The bigoted busboy was like, you acting like you not lying, and Martin is not lying in this situation. He thought the money was going to be handed off, and then that was done. That was it. That's why he was kept out of the situation. So Randy didn't do what he was supposed to do, and Randy took the money, and Randy is on the run. And now the price is doubled from 100 to 200, and he want to buy Sunrise, or he gonna keep popping up on Little Trombone, Smitty, and Sabbatical. And it's like, at this point in time, somebody call Ted. Somebody call Ted. Somebody call Malone. Somebody call Elon. Somebody call Joey. Somebody call Vernon, Martin, and Evil Genuine, get them back together again. And hell, while you at it, call Smitty. Call Smitty. And you might need to call Nicole too. We could all come through on a plan to put this to bed for. Yeah, I believe either Randy or Kenny struck June because she saw them. One of them did something to June. That's what I'm thinking. And if Doug and Vanessa are helping Randy run away, ooh, y'all just screwed a whole bunch of people over in the process. What y'all think about Danny being made the villain again for no reason? Because she didn't do anything this time. What do y'all think about that? She did threaten him with that sweet potato pie, but hey, she wouldn't have had to did it had they not played in her goddamn face. Oh, how y'all feel about Ashley being upset that Derek is on a date with Shanice? Shanice look good. I want more of Shanice. Like I said, I want a Palmer and Opal type situation between Shanice and Evil Genuine. I feel like they have great chemistry. I also feel like he should definitely still be doing his PT, but we'll see what happens. And listen, Malone sent Smitty on his way. He showed it. He sent Smitty on his way. And, Jacob was like, the report has been filed. What was that about? He was like, for starters, my bank account. That's what that's about. For starters, my bank account. And it's like, oh, not the bank account. I wonder. Okay, so while I'm still on commercial, I don't know if everybody is still on commercial, but I'm still on commercial. So while I'm still on commercial, I wonder what Triple H and Wiggy Wonder have to meet about. Like, is she gonna she might hide him in one of them houses that Vanessa is supposed to be selling. But I wonder what Triple H and Wiggy Wonder have to talk about. I wonder if she's gonna try to get her to help her either take out Danny, help her fake a pregnancy, or something else. Because them becoming cool and your husband don't fool with this lady is beyond me. Y'all becoming cool and your husband don't fool with this woman and she don't like your husband is beyond me. This has been a plot and a scheme that Ty has set up to come to us with the bullshit. And y'all can't tell me no different. And y'all cannot tell me no different. Derek and Shanice on a date. It's so cute. You know, with Shanice, he don't have crazy eyes. Dear Lord. Oh, she paid. Next time. Oh. Oh. Shanice don't like Doug. She was trying to make Doug slow down. I want her with Evil Genuine. I feel like they would have a Palmer and Opal situation. But this will work for now because I want to see more of Shanice. I like this outfit she got on. Mm. Baby, he's into Shanice. He's into Shanice. Okay, I see more chemistry between Shanice and Derek than I saw between Derek and Ashley. Hmm. Let's hope he also likes to serve. You got caught up with a scammer? Okay, so you see it. Derek and Shanice have a lot of chemistry. Derek and Shanice have a lot of chemistry. I love it. I love it. Maybe we see Ashley go crazy. I might enjoy it. And we've actually learned more about Derek now that he is sitting with Shanice and not with Ashley. Because we didn't know nothing about him on why he decided to become a firefighter. Oh, girl. I'm now starting to understand why her and Derek didn't work. Granted, I'll never defend the man. I won't. But I can see why they didn't work. Her bed is still close to the stove. He's sleeping with Danny. Big feet. Shout out to him. Ah, privileges come with responsibility. Oh. Well, we already knew this. Well, we already knew. We already knew this about Andre. We already knew this about Andre, that his money. We already knew this about Andre, that the money he makes from taking pictures goes to charities in his family, his dad and mom's name. We already knew that, so that's nothing new we found out. Uh-oh. Ooh. $500,000. 5,000. 500,000. What's the story? It did. It was Smitty, and you know it. Stop that line. No, it's not. Unless you like your family. That lady gone. And we used the other $500,000 for her treatment and to pay off her bills. That's a good question, Jacob. What's this gonna be hard for? You, Smitty? Go to hell. You don't have a visitor. He has a visitor. Get! And don't be listening either. Thank you. I've had a day too. That man was in my house. Because that man was in my house. Thank you. One more thing to explain to my pregnant wife. Nobody give a damn about her. She go to hell for all we care. If we just being honest. Like the character, we do not care for her. I'm on Martin's side today. Y'all shut him out. Y'all didn't tell him. We on Martin's side today. Normally I can't stand Martin. I won't throw a shoe at him. But I'm on Martin's side today. Y'all shut him out. Everybody. You sent him on his way, and now y'all have made matters worse. And no, don't nobody give a damn about your wife's feelings because she ain't pregnant. And the day you find that out, you might actually have a stroke that time, or a heart attack. I think she aiming to take you out for that $10 million, if I'm being honest. I think she's aiming to take you out for that $10 million, if I'm being honest. And this whole partnership that these two scheming heifers is going to put together is not going to work out in the long run. I'll tell you that. This whole partnership that them two scheming heifers is working on is not going to work out in the long run. And I'm going to tell you why. Because they only know self-preservation. So they're eventually going to turn on one another. And now the question is, who's going to turn on who first? But we got to get to the situation at hand. But listen, Martin was right. Y'all made this worse. Y'all made this worse. Now Malone went and told Jacob a story to get Smitty and Jacob and them off his back for the time being. It was like the $5,000 in cash. I was doing a sting operation at Armstrong's Casino and won some money. $500,000 came from my sister and us selling our parents' house. Sold it for $1 million. She got half, I got half, and she likes to do business in cash. That's just how she do things. Now, you can't ask her no questions. He didn't say that. That's how she was. Was as in past tense, yes, the cancer got her 2 years ago. Oh, I'm so sorry. And I would have added her half went to paying off her medical bills and burying her. Yes. And Joey called and left a message for Malone, basically saying, you need to find Randy because Randy done went rogue. You need to go ahead and get him and deliver him to me. But here's the problem. Here's the problem with that. Martin has already gone to see Evil Genuine, so now Evil Genuine knows that the bigoted busboy got away, and everybody is like, yeah, these situations aren't handled. These situations aren't handled. Now with Derek and Shanice, we are learning stuff about Shanice and Derek that we would have never learned before had they not gotten paired together. They actually have really great chemistry. Like, you actually feel the chemistry between the two of them. Ashley, too worried about what's going on at the other table, that she asking, Andre questions, but it's just like it don't hit the same because we already know these things about Andre. We know that Andre lost his parents the only thing, the difference is we thought he lost his parents at a really young age. He was an adult. Mm-hmm. Yes. Correct. Yeah. Yeah, hold himself. That man was at his house with his kids. Thank you. No, you're not, but okay. Do you? Look, don't be mad. You better go fix this. You better fix this. You better fix it. No, but you better fix it and you better do it. You know what? Next time you get them yourself. And you better do it right this time. And you better do it right this time. Uh-huh. If Trombone left the damn house, it's not a threat. Friendly advice. Stay your ass out of my business. That's the call. Ooh. Mm. Baby, gaslight manipulation. Gaslighting and manipulation. Girl, Ashley getting on my nerves. He ain't single. Where's it? Where is Danny? Danny, come through. Can he make? Oh, not little Tributarius. It's sabbatical. Not the kids. Oh, this is all Joey's fault. Somebody go get the kids and put them in hiding. That's because Nicole is on her high horse and won't come down long enough to go to therapy. which the person he was playing it so safe with and forgot about it. Bitch! Oh my god. Danny, come through. Danny, come through. Danny, come shut shit down. I need Danny to come shut this down. Okay, I'm on Martin's side again. Because he was like, what if this was your wife? What if this was your children? What would you think then? That man was in my house with my son, and it could have been anyone in my family, and he was causing issues for. What if it was my, like, come on now, be honest. Your whole fix didn't work. And I hope you didn't cheap out on the dime when it came to paying this man off. Oh, Derek is there with Shanice, our favorite nurse. He is there with Shanice, and him and Shanice, as Bobby, him and Shanice got some chemistry. I don't know what it is. I don't know if they needed to move the actors around. I don't know if it's gonna make them interesting or not. But him and Shanice got chemistry, and we learned something about Derek that we hadn't heard about since the show started. And the show started back in February. We are now in July. We learned that the reason Derek became a firefighter is because he used to live down the street from a fire station, and he used to watch them do work. And one day, one of the firefighters, invited him into the firehouse just to look around and hear some of the stories. And eventually he became a firefighter, and he just wanted to help people. And we learned why Shanice is, a nurse and a physical therapist, and why she did what she does. She liked mysteries as a kid, but she also wanted to help people. And she's helping people while also solving medical mysteries. We are learning some things about these characters that I'm enjoying. But they have they have some chemistry. I'm not going to say the chemistry is off the wall, like, oh my god, they're hitting me with the chemistry, but they actually have good chemistry together. And Ashley is a little jealous. She's a little jealous. And it's just like, well, when a bad bitch walks in the room and got your man, what you want us to do? She is a different person off work. And when she off work, she real chill. She want to go with the vibe. She just want cool. She want to hang out. She just want to, live life. But at work, she's a boss bitch that's telling you, you need to do this, you need to do that. And hey, if she your physical therapist, she ain't playing no games with you. I love Shanice. I need more of her. Like I said, my end game for Shanice is for her and Evil Genuine to end up like Palmer and Opal. That's my end game if I had anything to do with it. Listen, Malone said to Jacob, basically threatening him, remember who your friends are and remember who signs your checks after you get done with Smitty. Smitty is over here to cause issues between us boys and Blue. Very much manipulating, very much gaslighting, very much causing issues with Jacob and Smitty. But now Malone got to get the phone because Joey keep blowing him up. Ring, 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 ring. You don't hit my line no more. Oh. Ring, ring, ring-a-ling-a-ling, ring-a-ling-a-ling. Answer the phone. Messy. And Martin got told to go home, but Martin is stressing the hell out, and this is time for Martin to tell Smitty what the hell is going on. Because Smitty done already told Jacob, when it comes down to my husband, and if it means protecting him, that's exactly what I'm going to do. And just tell your husband so we can make sure that little Tambourine and little Sabbatical is okay. Because we ain't seen her. She on the sabbatical. Oh, look who's still in the house. Why you pacing? I thought you was supposed to take your ass upstairs. Oh, he pacing. He look mad. He look upset, honey. They better not be arguing down to the hospital. That is unprofessional. He is a criminal. He did not overreact. That man is a criminal, little trombone. Smitty ain't chill. Smitty chill. Where's Smitty become chill? Triangle. Because that's a grown man. That's because that's a grown man. You don't know him. That's a grown. Maybe he's an adult. He is an adult. No, you can't. Yes. Little boy. Look. Oh, boy snatch. Ooh, little boy snatching by his two front teeth. Snatch. Smitty, I told you to take your ass home. Oh, him and the bigoted busboy have been playing chess online for weeks now. So when little Tredarius was in the park, the bigoted busboy saw him, and he invited him back to the house. And then Martin threw his ass up out the house. I don't know why Smitty keep taking his ass down to the police station. He didn't take that man out. Yes. Are you saying the busboy is still breathing? Yes, Joey, that's what we're saying. Oh, Joey pissed. Joey is pissed. Sure did. You better fix this or we all screwed. Shanice, I never noticed she was dragging a wagon. Them scrubs did you no justice, girl. And here comes Danny's crash out. Ooh, he shouldn't have brought a stranger in the house. It's like no self-preservation, that child. He has no self-preservation. I know, child. I'm sorry. I know so well. I had self-preservation, and I also had stranger danger skills when I was younger than that. Like, don't answer the door, don't do nothing. Listen, I would be called a hermit. Like I go outside, but outside is ghetto. Outside is ghetto. Well, I go outside and earth and get my, my energy from the earth and all of that and breathing fresh air. Yes, but be outside. I don't know about that. And so I like being in the house. It's comforting. Got my plants, got my television, got my food, got my water, got everything I need just to live happily. But see, I had self-preservation. If I was at home, I wasn't letting strangers in the house, and I also wasn't meeting people offline. And let me tell y'all something: the chemistry that we originally thought that Andre and Ashley had, I don't see it anymore. I think they worked because she was in a relationship and she had the will they won't they situation going on. But now that she's no longer in a relationship, it's no longer hitting like it used to. But Shanice in the walk away, and Derek, I know y'all saw Derek looking at her ass as she was walking away. I know y'all saw Derek doing a little looking at it, walking away from him. I know y'all saw it. I know you see it. I know you see it. And finally, Danny came in and did what she needed to do and lost it. Andre, explain yourself. And he's going to be like, we're not, we're not, we're not, he's going to say, we're not exclusive. And then there's also going to be issues in Smoking the City for Nicole because Nicole, you over here saying all these things, Danny is probably gonna feel like you had something to do with this. And then Joey now knows that the busboy ain't gone, he ain't off this earth, and it's just like, yeah, What you gonna do? What you gonna do? And little Triangle talking to Martin crazy. Like, I know Martin is a certified crash out. He crashes out over the ittiest, bittiest, tiny little things. Like the most insignificant things he crashes out on. But little Trombone. There's a way to say these things without being disrespectful. And you got a lot of mouth. And you got a lot of mouth for somebody who met a stranger online and invited them into your house. Martin, I say you ground the boy. I say you ground him. I say he needs to be grounded for, I'm thinking 2 months. 2 months. 2 months for inviting a stranger into your home and not clearing it with you, especially an adult stranger. Anything could have happened. Then he needs to take him some internet literacy courses. Then he needs to meet with some of the, meet with people who have invited strangers into their homes. This, unfortunately, could have been to catch a predator situation. Poor little Triangle. Don't do that. And then I'm sick of Triple H because you sitting up here setting up Danny to be the villain, and it's just like, baby, that's not how this works. You went over there causing issues with her. I bet you she learned how to bake a sweet potato pie from Medea. Stir real good so they can't taste the poison. That's what she would say. But Danny's crash out is going to be like nothing we've ever seen before. And I just got her off the damn bottle. Betty Ford, here she comes. We're taking up a collection plate. We had sent all the people's money back the last time. We was taking up a collection to send her off to rehab after she crashed out that last time. But then she had seemed to have gotten her life in order. But now we're taking up another collection plate. But baby, this is messy. And like I said, these two heathens, she didn't lose the baby. There is no baby. There is no baby. Remember, she didn't get an ultrasound. She requested not to have one. When the doctor came in, the doctor said your wife is okay. And then she said, I told him all about the baby. She told the doctor, when the doctor came in, I told him everything about the baby. And the doctor said your wife is okay. And Triple H said, I told him all about the baby. So the doctor probably feels like, you probably told him there is no baby and all that stuff. Or you said whatever it was. But I feel like the doctor is in on it too. And then she said, they're going to email the sonogram. There is no baby. No, she said she could have lost it. They keep saying she could have lost the baby. She could have lost the baby. She could have lost the baby. But there is no baby. There is no baby. And it's like, lost what? Lost what? There is nothing there. Oh my God. She was trying to fake a miscarriage so she could blame Danny and Danny could be the villain in the story again. And it's just like, once again, this does not work how you want it to work, because ultimately when it boils down to it, you slid yourself into her life and you slept with her husband and she treated you like a daughter and you played a humble face. And y'all have done nothing since the start of the show but gaslight, manipulate, and go after this lady. Sometimes turn us in the tide of, we're telling her, just give them grace, just leave it alone, take the high road, and everybody else on the show is telling her that. But then y'all continuously play in her goddamn face and try to blame her for every wrong thing that goes on in life. Karma gonna come back around and bite both of them in the asses, and it's going to be hilarious to see. Evil Genuine's karma is Triple H. Triple H's karma is this lady she about to team up with. You about to team up with Wiggy Wonder when your husband doesn't like her and she don't like your husband? And when it comes down to who's gonna get themselves out of this situation first, Wiggy Wonder is going to come out on top and you're gonna be left holding the bag. Oh, let the fireworks go off like Cody Rhodes pyro. And with that being said, that was it. That was all. I don't have no more to give y'all for the rest of today for Beyond the Gates. We'll be back tomorrow for Beyond the Gates. But I will be back later at 7 for NXT, baby. We'll be live. No more pre-records for the time being. And with that being said, I'll see y'all for the next one. Bye.